Okay, so let's move beyond taking endless selfies. How else can we use this little selfie stick for? So when it comes to taking videos, there are many type of creative video shots that you can take. And if you have seen videos taken by a GoPro camera, so those are action-based videos, and they tend to be very unique in the sense that they capture video from angles that most people don't normally capture video. They capture video from a POV angle, which is the point of view of the person wearing the GoPro or using the GoPro camera. It also helps you to take videos from a higher angle or a lower angle. And the good news is, unless you actually want to take videos of yourself with your surfboard or swimming or skydiving or whatever, in most cases you can do the same thing with just your smartphone and the selfie stick. So the first type of creative shot that you can take with your selfie stick is the high angle shot. And to do that, you can either use your front camera or back camera. But again, since this is a high angle and I don't really need to be looking into my smartphone, I can just take it from the back facing camera over here. So with an angle like this, and now I can lengthen the selfie stick. The Bluetooth on this particular selfie stick or monopod is only for pictures, so for videos I will still need to start capturing the video over here before I get into position. But with the selfie stick position like this, you can actually use it to get a wide or a high angle video of your subject matter. And you can use this for interviews, you can use this as supporting footage for any other video, just to introduce the environment or to give a different perspective or different angle to the main video. So of course, in most cases, the video that you get from your selfie stick using your smartphone won't be the primary video, so you don't need to worry about the audio that you capture from here, because we will not be using the audio that we capture from the selfie stick at all for this kind of shots. This will act as a secondary camera or the primary camera if you don't actually want to use any of the audio at all and you just want to replace it with background music. Now the second kind of shot that we can take is the low angle shot, and some people call it walking the dog. Well, I think that's a good name to have for this kind of shot. So just like the high angle shot, but this one is, however, this is the angle for the camera for walking the dog. Okay, so you will hold it like this, and you can extend it. And now all you have to do is walk the dog. You just have to hold the selfie stick like this and start walking around. And what this does, it helps to capture footage or video from a very low perspective, which is very unique because most of us, we see things from our eye level. So when you get to see things from a lower level, perspective of a dog, for example, or a cat, then things are a bit different and seem more interesting to a certain point. So the problem with doing that, however, is that most smartphone cameras don't have proper video stabilization. So if you're using an iPhone 6 or iPhone 6 Plus or something better than that, then that shouldn't be an issue. But in my case, when I'm using the Samsung Galaxy S5, video stabilization is terrible in this. So by using the selfie stick, your video actually gets a bit more shaky because especially when you have been walking the dog for quite some time, your hand gets tired, so it starts to shake a little bit more. There is a solution to this, however, is to simply make sure that the selfie stick is not too rigid. So I like to loosen this up a bit. There you go. Okay, and now you can see that it's not too rigid. So even if I move, right, the selfie stick itself acts to stabilize the video and then let gravity do all the work to make sure that your video is more stable than it would be if this was very rigid and your phone has no video stabilization features whatsoever. So make sure it is as loose as possible without actually falling out, because that will be a big problem. And then let's take a look at some of the type of shots that we can have using this method, which is walking the dog. And it's really good for introducing a scene or suspense, putting in some elements of suspense, or as I mentioned, giving a different angle to a scene that you have already showed in the previous section of your video. But by giving a different angle, things look different. So let's look at two of the examples, which is the over the head shot or the helicopter shot, and also the walking the dog shot.